Hello Scorpio, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of September. Scorpio, I'm excited to be back. I want to thank you guys for your support, love, your likes, subscribe, shares, many wonderful comments, orders you place with me. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. And before we get started, I want to say this. In the middle of August, I didn't get a chance to do your love readings, your mid-month love readings. I was really busy, super busy getting organized in my new home. Many of you know that I've moved into my new home, and so it took a little bit to really get everything organized, but I'm back on track. And in the middle of September, I will come back with the mid-month love readings. In the meantime, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of love onto this reading to carry you over until mid-September, okay? And also, my offer for marketing help, content writing services is still available. That 25% off is still going on until the end of summer, which pretty much officially ends September 22nd. So you do have some time in case you need help and you want to connect with me. All of my contact information can be found within the description box below this video, okay? Now let's jump in and get you started. Scorpio, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, and I laid the foundation, the foundation of your spread the way that I normally do, okay? And this is just the beginning of it. I have a mosquito bite here that's bugging me, pardon me. It's just the beginning. It's the foundation. I will be building upon it. So we'll see how this goes for you, all right? Scorpio, we're going to start with a card on the bottom of the deck, and I hope you can see it. I have a little natural light coming in from my right here, okay? Hope you can still see it. I'm trying to catch as much natural light as I possibly can before I start turning on lights here, because I'm in a very relaxed mode. You have the Strength card in the upright position, and I hope you can see that. The Strength card. Within, this gives me the overall energy for September and what you need to look out for, what you need to be aware of, and what's going on with you. Many of you need to face your fears. Don't be afraid to do something. Don't be afraid to step into something. Walk with courage. Step out there courageously. Face your inner fears. Face any obstacles or challenges that you may be coming upon within September. Now is the time. This is not a time for many of you to back down from your fears, from whatever challenges may come, okay? Now's not the time to do that. Many of you will maybe get some guidance or help, or have a Leo in your life that influences you in some way, but we're going to see how the reading progresses, okay? In the near past, you have the Empress in the upright position. This is the Empress in the upright position. Here in the You position, this is you. This is how you're feeling and what you're thinking about your current situation. I'll get to that in a moment. You have the Page of Wands in the upright position. Can you see it? In your current situation, you have the Hermit in the upright position, covered by the Two of Cups, which challenges you in a negative or positive way. It can either hurt you in some way or help you in some way, okay? In the near future, you have the Four of Wands in the upright position. Total outcome, 2 cards came out. The first card that came out was, well, actually, the Eight of Wands came out. And then when I moved the Eight of Wands, I saw the Queen of Swords under the Eight of Wands in the upright position. And I'm going to tell you what I see with that. Here from my animal spirit deck, I like to use an animal spirit deck with many of the readings because I like to use the cards because they flow very nicely, I feel, with tarot, especially tarot. I usually get a very strong additional message, and you have the Lamb. You have the Lamb card. If it gets a little dim in here, I'm going to add a little more light, but I'm just kind of enjoying the feel. I'm just like in a real relaxed mode, and you know, I'm just kind of going with the flow of this. But if it gets a little too dim, then I'll give more light than the candlelight, okay? In the near past, some of you there was some sort of beginning, there was some sort of new beginning, something flourishing, something creative. Some of you may have been pregnant. You were giving birth to a new idea, a new concept of something creative, something that you wanted to see flourish and grow in your life. There was abundance around you. Yeah, you were very fruitful, abundant with something in your life. You were feeling good. You were feeling beautiful. In the U position, this is very good here. In the U position, you have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is showing me this is fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So you are feeling passionate about some new opportunity that you took. There was an offer of a new passionate opportunity, maybe a new job, something creative, new and creative coming into your life. A chance to expand, a chance to gain something, something that you felt energetic and passionate about, excited, enthusiastic, creative about even. You took it and you made movements with it. And in this card, you're actually looking at the Empress. So for some of you, you wanted this, okay? This is what you wanted. And you took an opportunity that came through to achieve this because you're looking at it. You're actually facing the Empress looking at this, looking at the Empress. Some of you were learning something from the Empress. The Empress, you know, a lot of times it comes in as the Taurus or Libra. And you may be learning something, or you may have learned something from the Empress. This could have been your mother. Interesting. I feel like some of you have gotten some sort of wise advice from the Empress. Okay, all right. Now, in the current situation, with the Hermit and the Two of Cups, it's like you feel you are, how should I say this? You're being introspective about something. You're kind of taking a back seat to something that's going on in your life. You're feeling kind of introspective. You're going within. You're examining something. You're looking within to find answers. You may even be turning to someone who's a Virgo, talking to them, learning something from this person, or you may have Virgo in your chart somewhere. And since this is September, this is like Virgo month, you're taking on this energy. You're going within. You have this passion about you, this eagerness, this youthful energy with something that you'd like to manifest, something you'd like to see get off the ground. But you're kind of shy about it. And I feel like it has to do with the love connection, with or partner, some sort of partnership connection with someone. It may not even be a lover, but this is the water sign energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with the Two of Cups covering it. And it's like you feel like you want to experience this, but something's kind of holding you back, keeping you kind of shy and apprehensive about it. I feel like for many of you, you may be interested in someone. You may have your sights set on someone that you're connecting well with, but you're holding back. And this person is challenging you to come on out. It's like, you know, come on out. Give it a chance, Scorpio. You want it. You want to start. You have some passion for me. You've got some feelings for me. We have a very good connection. Why are you holding back, Scorpio? I feel like this Two of Cups is challenging you to step out of your comfort zone, step out of your apprehension, step out of your shell, step out of yourself. For some of you, you have a love connection with a Virgo or someone carrying this Virgo energy. Are you looking back at approval from a mother figure, from your Empress, from the Empress? Are you looking at the you know, some sort of signal from this person to go, you know, go ahead and do it, Scorpio. Don't be afraid. And the Hermit is looking over at you like, yeah, Scorpio, don't be afraid. You need to listen to your mother or listen to your friend. Listen to this person giving you really good advice. Be a little more confident, Scorpio. Build up some strength. Build up some confidence. Don't be afraid. Face your inner fears. One moment, please. I'm going to put you on hold for just a second. Okay, Scorpio, I am back. I needed to add a little more light here. It was getting a little dark. So much for my natural light. It's all gone now. Okay, now, the Four of Wands. In the near future, there's going to be some sort of laying of some sort of foundation that you have. Something is going to take place. I feel like you have a budding love or a relationship that you're already in. Some of you are already in a relationship and you see eye to eye, you're doing well with this person. And some of you, this is budding and you'd like to get it off the ground. One of you would like to get it off the ground, really get it off the ground. You'll know which one you are when you see this reading, if it resonates with you. because you go from the Two of Cups to the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is like a celebration of people coming together, maybe even like a wedding or baby shower or some sort of engagement party, purchase of a home, community getting together, the beginning stages of building something solid, the beginning stages of building of a family, and literally the foundation of a house that you're putting together, a home that you're putting together, for some of you. Yep. This is good though, because this shows me that you'll be taking things to the next level. Whether you're already in this relationship or you're at the beginning stages of it, wherever you are with this person, I feel like you're taking things to the next level. Some of you, it may even be business, like a business partnership. You're building and putting something together, something creative, business related, or with some sort of organization, maybe even, maybe even like church. You're doing something together, putting some sort of project together, maybe even a performance. Some of you may be putting a performance together of some sort. Performance with a community. Eight of Wands and the Queen of Swords in the total outcome. In the total outcome, there is going to come a time when you will need the truth about something. You'll be cutting out something that no longer serves you, that's no longer working, and communicating why you feel the way you feel and why you needed to do this. You'll be cutting through the chase, cutting through something, cutting out something, cutting through something, like sort of like laying your sword, putting your sword down, saying, okay, this is it. We need to cut out any BS that's going on. This is how I feel. This is what's going on. This is how I feel about a situation. And you will be communicating harshly with someone. Or someone may be doing this with you. Something's coming here. And it needs to be firmly communicated. What you will put up with and what you won't. Okay, interesting. And you don't need to be timid about it. You need to speak up. You're going to need to speak up for yourself. Let somebody know where you're really coming from. Speak up for yourself. For some of you, don't be too rigid. Don't be too defensive about what someone is saying to you, about the truth that someone is seeing and speaking. Be receptive to hear what they have to say. And they might have to give it to you bluntly and boldly, or you may have to do it with someone else. But let there be, let the communication go both ways, but listen. You may have to really listen to somebody that's going to tell you something. And it may be, I'm looking here at the Empress. the Empress may come back around to a situation and have to be the Queen of Swords to tell you something or to show you something. Or this could be two separate people. Because here you're looking at the Empress. For some of you, this may be an envious person coming into, maybe this person could start some mess here. Because you've got some good things going on over here. So you want to kind of, we're going to clarify this and see which way it's going. It's like a bit shaky. Something's not right over here for me. And because this was hidden, and this was the first card I saw coming out, communication, two-way communication with the Eight of Wands. And it's usually a good, it's usually good. It's in the upright position. There's something good happening. Oftentimes it's about love, about passion, about your spirit soaring. But behind it is the Queen of Swords. Someone's true feelings may be hidden, and it may come out toward the end because you have the Four of Wands here. Who is this? What is this? And of course you have the Lamb. Listen, but don't be too silent. Don't be as quiet as the Lamb. Maybe quietly watch until you need to speak up for yourself. Watch the situation. Watch. But don't be so quiet that you're a pushover that somebody walks all over you. Okay? Be quiet and gentle. Listen and observe, until it's your time to speak up. Don't jump to conclusions. Wait and kind of see what kind of, unfolds a little bit. Okay? And this is what I'm getting. Now I want to clarify a few things. And you know exactly where I'm going, Scorpio. We're headed right over here. Why is the Queen of Swords and Eight of Wands here? Spirit, can you tell us more about the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Wands? Justice in the upright position. Someone will be seeking justice. Justice will be served. Four of Cups. Let me just move this over here. Four of Cups pointing towards the future. Okay. One more. Burden. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. You have a Libra in your life who wants justice, who may be angry because they feel like you are maybe taking their love for granted. Maybe they've offered it and you're kind of taking their love for granted. The Ace of Cups is an offer of love coming in, an offer of something emotional, but it's tilted and it's pointed toward the future. It's like in an awkward position. Maybe this person has made this offer to you and they feel like you're taking their love for granted, and it's just like, I've given you this, but it's like you don't know what to do with it. You're not rejecting it, but you're not fully accepting it either. It could be you or it could be the other person. It's like somebody's being wishy-washy with the love, and it's burdensome. It's just a heavy burden to carry, because you have the Ten of Wands in the upright position, Justice card. They want justice. Somebody wants justice or will want this, and they are communicating. There's some communication going on, heavy communication. This could be you, or again, it could be the other person. It could be a Libra. It could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Maybe something gets off to a really, really good start over here. Things seem like it's going a certain way for you. It looks really good, but in the total outcome, things may start falling apart, and somebody feels taken for granted. Maybe they feel like they're putting out more in the relationship than they're getting back from it. They're burdened. Somebody's putting in more work than the other person. They're putting more into it and not getting much back, or they're carrying everything. It feels like they have to do everything in the relationship. Now, here's what else I see, Scorpio. I see someone over here in the near future, in the total outcome, as feeling rejected because you have something else going on in your life. You have someone else, and you're building over here. This could be with a relationship, business, or whatever. This might even be legal. Someone, wants a divorce or something. Wants to get out of some sort of legal contract that they have with you. But it's just like, something is burdensome over here. That thought popped up. That just came out of nowhere. Okay. My original thought and feeling with this is somebody feeling envious, jealous, because either you didn't choose them, or this could be you. Maybe you're not being chosen. This person has created something somewhere else with somebody else. They made a love connection with somebody else, and this may be you feeling like, why didn't you pick me? Why didn't you choose me? I'm strong, I'm beautiful, I'm worthy. Why did you do this to me? Why didn't you tell me you had somebody else? Why didn't you communicate this with me? I offered you my love, but you kind of took it for granted, and you were kind of wishy-washy with it. This really hurts me. I put out so much. I put out so much of myself, and I haven't gotten anything back. How could you do this to me? Do you know how long it took me to open up? I want justice. Some of you want your ring back. Some of you want something back. Give me my ring back. Give me back my property. I want my ring back. Somebody's saying they want their ring back. I want this back. Somebody has something that the other person gave, and somebody wants it back. I don't know what this all means. It's going to mean different things with different people. But you're going to need to speak up about it. You're going to need to speak up about it. It's okay. Yeah, you have a lot of blue here. Green. Speak up. Exercise your throat chakra energy here. Speak up about what you're feeling on the inside. Speak up about what's in your heart. Don't be too timid or too shy to speak your truth. If you're not feeling somebody, or if this relationship takes place, but you have a change of mind and a change of heart over here, speak up about it. Okay? And this is what I'm getting, Scorpio. It's going to mean different things for different people, and it happens, you know. You'll know who it is, whether it's you or whether the other person in this reading. And quite frankly, this reading may resonate with some of you, but it's not going to resonate with everybody. It's okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio's love life? These cards are pre-shuffled, but I'm going to do them again. Give them a good quick shuffle. What messages do you have for Scorpio's love life? What messages do you have for Scorpio's love life? What love messages do you have for Scorpio in September? All right. Scorpio's love life. Somebody's at risk of having a miscarriage. There's some stress. Somebody's overworked. Scorpio, either you or the other person. Please watch out for your health. If you're carrying a child, if you're with child, definitely watch out. There's maybe some stress here with carrying of the child, and you want to be careful with that. You don't want to overdo it. And either you, your spouse or significant other, is trying to talk to you, trying to get you to see this, because you may have gotten so caught up in building of something, so caught up in preparing, like a baby shower, or this the baby coming, that you're overworked. You may be taking on too much stress. You or somebody, you or the other person. And this person's trying to get your attention. They don't want to see you or you don't want to see the other person lose it. And you may be struggling to hold on to keep your child. Yep. I don't see the loss coming, but I see the potential of it. I don't feel like the person, you or the other person, is going to lose it. But you definitely take it easy in September, okay? Take it easy. Because this child wants to be born. This child is meant to come here, to be here. And this may be the celebration of the birth of the child. So you may need to take it easy. Take it easy with the lamb for some of you. Take it easy. Be silent. Keep your temper under control. Don't get into arguments. Don't stress yourself out. Listen. Sit back. Chill. Be kind of quiet and submissive in this situation. Listen to what somebody's telling you. Okay. You've got, look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength. With the strength card here, it requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. Breakthrough. You've got breakthrough. Okay. Scorpio. Look at your pattern in relationships. Look at the past. Look at how you've done things. Look at where you are now. When it comes to relationships, you want to look at this because there's something that you've done in the past or something that you've gone through in the past that you may be repeating that's not healthy for you. And you don't want to go down that same road and make the same mistakes. Do the same things that you've always done. You don't want to carry this into a new relationship. I feel like for many of you, this is new. Either you're newly married, you know, you have a budding relationship, or you're newly married, you know, you've gotten engaged, you've gotten newly married, and you're building, you're at the beginning stages, and you don't want it to fall apart over here due to unhealthy patterns, mistakes that you've made, baggage that you have. If this is the same person, you or the other person, and the outcome looks bleak, now is the time to correct past patterns. Now is the time to do this. Right here, right now. Because if you've got something good here, you don't want to mess it up or keep picking the same kind of person. It's not healthy for you. And then your relationship falls apart or your marriage falls apart. Does that make sense, Scorpio? Look at your own behavior and why you've made the decisions that you've made in your relationship. You've chosen the kind of people that you've been with from the past. What part did you play? Why did you make those decisions? Why? Why did you get into those situations? What about you allowed this or drew you into that person? Or, you know, drew that person into you? If you can do this, if you can stop for a moment, maybe even listen to the Empress, because you're looking and listening here, right here. Many of you are. Maybe this person can show you or help you, or the Virgo, maybe the Hermit can show you or help you. Maybe get a little introspective right here and look at your relationship patterns. But I feel like this Two of Cups is good for some of you. It's a challenge. This is a relationship that is challenging you, but in a not so good way. Does that make sense, Scorpio? Maybe you think you're in love. Some of you feel like you're in love and you feel like this is the one, but then it turns out not to be, and you need to stop right here, right now, and look at the situation. but I feel like it's good, but you definitely want to watch out for something over here. When you do this, you'll have a breakthrough. You'll have a breakthrough moment. You'll have an aha moment. The light bulb will come on, and you will say, damn it, this is what it is. This is what it is. This is what's going on. This is what I'm seeing. This is how I can correct the situation. This looks like what I've been through in the past. And you'll start feeling some level of liberation. You'll feel like you have achieved something. You've broken some sort of unanswered mystery or code about yourself. You'll come out and see the light of something. Here you've got your head down and you're examining, you're looking above, you're looking down at yourself, wondering, learning, like the hermit, being introspective. Here you got your head up, and light is shining from within, is shining outward. You're having a breakthrough. You'll have this. This is possible. You'll be able to break through something that binds you, something that maybe had you deep inside yourself, deep inside your own shell. And you know, Scorpios can go deep within and not share anything with people, kind of keep to yourself, keep secret, not share what goes on with other people, you know, out of concern of being judged, out of concern that other people won't really truly understand you and who you are, why you do the things you do, where you feel in ways that you feel. But you'll be able to break through some of that tough exterior, and let your true light shine from within. And that's what you want to do for yourself and for your relationships. Okay. Well, Scorpio, I hope this reading has helped you in some way. It may not resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with somebody. I hope that this reading has helped you in some way. You know, it's resonated to some degree. And if it happens, if it doesn't, it's okay. You know, you don't want to own a reading that's not yours and get nervous and paranoid and stuff. We don't want to do that. If it's not yours, you know what, say, some of that reading wasn't mine. It didn't resonate this time. Maybe next time. If you like a personal reading where we can concentrate on you and only you and not the general public, then book a reading with me, and we'll take it from there. I'll be able to concentrate on your situation and, you know, just you and your situation. Book a reading through me. My information can be found in the description box below at summerintuition.com. And, you know, book, and we'll take it from there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you haven't already done so. And also, again, if you need some help with marketing, content writing services, I'm here. Contact me through tarotbysummer@gmail.com. tarotbysummer@gmail.com. Okay? Take care for now, Scorpio. I will see you guys again in the middle of September for the official love reading, all right? Bye for now. Love you guys.